Hi, Flosstube.
Hi, Flosstube.
I'm Melina.
I'm Connie.
And we are
Count
Twice, Stitch Once.
And we're kind of punchy today. So.
It's Saturday, February, April 2nd. Mom's birthday was yesterday. Happy birthday. And we're here for more filming, more flossing, and more tubing.
And this is a channel about cross stitch.
Maybe.
And other stuff. So it's a nice, rainy, lovely day here in central Illinois. And
kind of spring, but cold.
you may hear Melina's dog whining in the background.
She's very upset that her grandpa left without her.
Yeah, she's sad. We're filming and she's didn't get to go with her grampy.
Anyway, so I think we're gonna kick it off and talk about whips. Whippolas.
Which are works in progress, if you didn't know.
So I'll first talk about my two whips that I did for Whip Go for March. So one of my ones that got called was my Princess Eliana Mirabilia.
So pretty.
And so my Whip Go goals, and Whip Go is like bingo with your whips. Jessie Marie does stuff.
Go watch her.
Yeah.
She'll talk about it.
And so my Whip Go goal is to do at least 500 stitches. So I didn't want to do anything too crazy, so I just made it easy goals. And then if I want to do more, I did. And I didn't count my stitches, but I know I did more than 500 on this. So this is where she is at right now.
That's looking good.
The parts that I worked on was these pink and purple flowers over here. I was working on filling in those flowers, and then like a lot of this purpley pinky stuff that's down here was where I was stitching for my stitches.
Looking good.
So she's getting there, but you
It's
know,
a skirt.
she's got a long way to go still. I keep going, oh, I'm so close. No, I'm really not. She's big.
It's a skirt.
Yeah, it's a lot of a skirt. So that was my first whip, and my first whip goal, March goal, done.
Yay. Is she on your whip go more than once?
No, I put basically like all my big projects on there once,
Okay.
but I'm hoping I'll finish this before its square's called, so I might be able to replace it with something.
Cool.
Okay, my second whip go one is Rosewood Manor Crowns of the Kingdom. This whip go square was a one that was my husband's choice square, and I actually told him his choice was this project, so it really wasn't really his choice. But that's where I'm at. So this is the bottom. So I'm getting close to finishing this big monstrosity. And I think I'm making it my goal to finish it in April.
That would be awesome.
I don't know if I'll do it because I gotta do my other whip goes, but this isn't one of them. This for April. And I'm gonna do a Mirabilia start, which I'll talk about later. So I don't know, but I'm gonna really try to get if not finished, really close, a lot closer.
And what fabric is this?
This is on some 32 count Witchel something crap. I don't like it.
She hates it.
Okay, so I love how this looks. Like, oh, so pretty, but like working on it is not.
It's too flimsy.
It's like it's so see-through. You can tell, like you can see everything through it.
Right.
And metallics and I don't know. It's just not my favorite.
That's a pain.
However, it is really pretty.
It is.
I'm really
gorgeous.
close. I can see the light at the end of the tunnel.
Definitely.
So I got almost 700 stitches on that for this March whip go.
Dang.
I didn't work on it a ton. I had been like plowing along and I kind of stopped working on it. So, but still met the whip go goal.
Yay. Well, I didn't have a whip go. I've actually been Laura from the Pattern Queens. They have a Facebook group called What You Stitchin', and she's been picking out the Black Needle Society Stitch Challenge cards every week, and then I've kind of been following along with whatever she picks for those. Well, I can't remember what the last one that I did was that she picked. Well, she picked one that was Stitch on a Piece with a Constellation, and I really didn't have that. And I was going to use my Illustrated USA because it had a bear, and I thought, well, it could work for Ursula Minor or Ursula Major or whatever, but I didn't really count it. Then she didn't pick one because her husband was very ill in the hospital, and she was, too frazzled for that. Then she picked one, a stitch on a project the designer is no longer living, and I didn't really have that I knew of because I don't, how can you know?
She didn't
Designers.
go through all that.
I mean, I tried to look up the designer on the thing I was stitching, but I couldn't find her anywhere, so I don't know. Hopefully she's still alive, but I don't know. So anyway, I didn't do that one either. And then this time she picked a stitch on a piece with bones. And actually, if you stitch on, you can actually do that one pretty easy because you can stitch on anything that has an animal in it because they have bones. So that one
It's
I
not
can
like
do.
you don't have enough Halloween projects to probably have actual bones on them.
Yeah, well, some of them do. But my first whip that I started this when we were heading down to North Carolina to actually visit my daughter, but mainly to work on her house. So was Wanda's Wands, Mill Hill, Button and Beads, and I'm doing all of those
I love this one.
little houses. And I worked on it on the way
The colors.
to North Carolina and the way home from North Carolina, so that's how much I got done. Actually got quite a bit done.
You did. It looks good.
So, and then my friend Jane on the Boss Stitchers she was doing one of these larger, she's I think doing the Christmas houses in the Christmas village, whatever. And so she was saying, oh, I know Connie does a lot of Mill Hill, so if you can give me any helpful hints. Well, other people gave her more helpful hints than I did. And mainly I think because I've done so many of them that I just do them. I mean, I don't think about the process, I guess, because
Yeah.
I just do them. And so these are the only ones that I actually try to find the center of the paper because you're going to frame them. And so she's doing hers on fabric anyway. But yeah, one of the other people that commented said, well, all the symbols of the beads are all round. And I'm like, oh yeah, I didn't even think about that because,
I don't think I ever noticed that.
yeah,
either.
they are. I mean, if you look on the symbols, yeah, all the ones for the beads are always
Well,
round.
you learn something new every
Yeah.
day.
And so, I mean, I just don't think about that because,
Yeah.
I do them too much, I guess. I don't know. But anyway, they're fun to do. So, but like I said, these are the only ones I really try to find the center. And then half the time the center's all messed up anyway. I don't know. I have a hard time finding the center of this paper.
Oh, I try to. But
On the little ones, I don't even care. I just measure over and start somewhere. I don't care about where the center is because it doesn't matter. But these do matter because you're going to frame them. So those are the only ones I care about. And as you can see, we got home, so my thread's still attached, and I didn't
gave
finish
up on it.
Well, I had other stuff to do, so I was like, whatever. So that is my one whip that I worked on in the car stitching, and the friggin' road was so bumpy in Kentucky. I swear to God, I was like having an issue with that. It was hard to do that.
Was making it too difficult to stitch.
It was. And then this is in my lovely project bag made by Robbie that she sent Melina and I. She sent Melina one, not the same kind, but she sent me Halloween because she knows I love Halloween. So I love that bag. Thanks, Robbie, again. And then I just started this whip last night. I had actual 2 starts for my birthday stars. I was going to have them even more because I was starting all this spring stuff, but I worked on Lizzie Kate, Think Spring. I didn't get very far and I'm doing it on this 28 count Bluebell, but I got Lynn's and Madison, and that's as far as I got, the purple part of the umbrella. And I don't have all the colors. I have most of the colors for this, but I might have to sub in some colors anyway, since theirs is on green, mine is on blue. And so anyway, but that was one of my starts, and my others is in my lovely Amazon bag.
Hey.
Hey, they work.
Yep. Hopefully you guys can't even hear that, but
She's singing the song of her people. And then my other start for my birthday was Sampler Bird Stitchery by Chappelle, and I saw this on a Facebook group that she had put these were available in her Etsy shop, and it's really so cute. Scissor fob, and you make this little tomato, which is about as big as the size of a penny or something, and it's really tiny. And then you stitch this, and then the back with your little tomato. So I almost got it finished, the stitching part. But I didn't start it till
you
about...
can see comparatively to the needle size.
Yeah. I didn't really start it until like 10:30 or something at night, so... But... Yeah, so pretty close. Pretty close. I should be able to get that done today. And onward to making this. And it was a very nice little kit from her Etsy shop. She has everything in there. She had all floss, says I love you from my head to my tomatoes. All the flosses and stuff. Like even the thread that you need to stitch things together, and then this sewing thread to make, I think, the pins on the tomato, and then all the floss colors. And then she had, whoops, here's the size of the tomato. She already had all stitched, and so all you have to do is do the other part of it. And then she included all the beads and the clasp, and then that's the top of the tomato, that little tiny thing. That's the top. And then she even included walnut shells to stuff it with. So I thought that was pretty cool.
Yep.
It's got all this stuff in there. So anyway, that won't take too long to put together. I'll be excited about that. I wanted to start that ever since I got it, so I'm happy I could start it.
Good.
So that's the only whips I've been working on, because I was working on whips while I was in North Carolina, but I have them all done, so I can show those in my finishes.
My other whip is, and probably maybe a purchase. I don't remember if I purchased these before our last video or after. I don't remember. But I got this one from Stitchy Princess Black on Etsy, or Stitchy Princess on Etsy. But that mermaid one, I like the weird mermaid. She looks like a zombie to me. So this one kind of distracted me, and it's so bad. It doesn't look like you can see the stitching of that one color, like this lighter color, very well. But in person, it shows up a lot better.
In person you can actually see it.
So I was working on that, and that's how far I got there.
So cute.
So it'll be a cute little finish.
Yep. And oh yeah, I was gonna print those ones I bought.
Yeah, I bought more stuff, but I'm not showing them all on my digital thing.
I got 2 charts from, shoot, I can't even remember the lady's name, from the Ukraine, and then Stitchy Princess. I got, I think, 3 from her, or 2 or 3, and then one of the ones I got has a bad word in it, so I really want to stitch that one. This has to do with the Russian warship and what they said to the Russian warship, if you have been following that. So I'm excited to stitch that one.
The other thing I bought and started as a whip is this bead embroidery kit that's also from the Ukraine, and of course not shipped from there right now, but still supporting those Ukrainian people. And so I was working on this a lot because I love it. It's so pretty.
It's so pretty.
So
you can see all that sparkle in there.
yeah. So you can really
Gorgeous.
tell on that line on that flower where I've gotten to.
It's really gorgeous in person.
And I love beading, so this is like
Yeah,
awesome.
it's so pretty.
It looks so good. You don't get the full effect in pictures, so the video is really doing it better justice.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
So I'll keep working away on this guy, and I really like doing these, so.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. I can't wait to get that butterfly. Both of those
Yeah.
butterflies, those will be pretty.
Yeah, based on the way I'm holding it, I decided I'm going to do all this heavy stuff down here first, because having this part that's heavy drape over was not
yeah,
going to be
that
working
would
for me.
not,
I could
no.
tell when I did that
Yeah.
part up high. So.
Awesome.
That looks
So pretty.
So that's my other whip I've been working on.
Oh, fun. This is still a whip, I guess. I have been working on this. I just finished it last night. Was from this CD that Melina got, Cross Stitch magazine collection, and this one was actually from 2011, called the Four Seasons Band Sampler. And I'm finished the spring portion.
It looks so good.
Well, it's got some eyelet stitches in it, the butterflies, and some double back stitch lines here, and all the words are over one, and then satin stitches in these flowers. That was a lot of fun to work on, except for this part up here, which was boring. Boring, boring, boring. 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, and then 4, 4.
But it looks so good.
I said it would be good for challenge stitching because you didn't have to count. You just had to go 4 down, 4 down, 4 down.
You could have
4
satin
down.
stitched it.
I could have, but
It would have went faster probably.
no. And then one thing I wanted to talk about that, which
I'm just scooping in it.
I still have to do the spring, autumn, and winter parts, but I was going to start the summer on the first day of summer, but we're actually going to be in Vancouver on the first day of summer, so I won't be able to take that with me. So I will not be able to start that on the first day of summer. And I don't remember what fabric that's on.
It doesn't have a tag.
No, I wrote it down, but I think the tag's in the bag.
Looks
Tag
like
in the bag.
it looks like either 32 or 28 count, some kind of tan linen.
Yeah, it's just basic linen. I think it's 28 count.
That's what I was gonna say.
It wasn't it's 32 count. It said to stitch it on Platinum Belfast, but it's not that because they have that when I was looking, but it's just a neutral.
Yeah.
So do you have any finishes?
I just have one.
Sure.
This is my first finish of the year and it's pathetic.
That's not pathetic, it's pretty.
This little mill beaded snowflake ornament that I didn't put the hanger on yet, so.
So pretty. How
That's
sparkly
really
that
pretty.
is.
This is like optical illusion, so it's symmetrical like this way, but if you look at it a little bit off kilter, it like looks really weird.
It does
So,
look weird when you do that.
I had it on the table and I was like, what is wrong with that thing?
Why is this wonky?
But
That's
I
pretty.
really like all these snowflakes, and it's just beads. It's all
That's
beads.
pretty.
I was kind of randomly working on this whenever I sat down next to where this was, so it was a pretty slow going, but I'm happy it's done.
I like it. Well, one of the things that I finished when I was in Murphy, North Carolina, was this Just Nan Frosty Snow Cube, which is one of my whips. I already have the mouse stitched, not finished. So now I have to finish the mouse and the cube. So pretty.
That's really pretty.
I don't think it will be hard to finish either, but I have to go get some heavyweight fusible interfacing.
That's what you need at Joann's.
That is what I needed doing. I forgot about it. I had to get heavyweight fusible interfacing to put in these little squares to make this cute. And then another thing I finished, because I was on a finishing roll while I was there, I was enjoying working on all my whips so I could get some done.
Laura will appreciate seeing that you're using
Yeah,
this.
I'm using your bag that you misstitched, Laura. I have all my chillery stuff in there. So this is from Chillery, from Just Nan, and this was sent to me by the lovely Kim from Florida. Thank you, Kim. And I got all of the stitching of it done, and now I just have to assemble it and sew on the beads and do all the hair and all that. It's so cute. And this is on, I think, 28 count, opalescent,
It's
white,
white, yeah.
Lugana or something like that.
It's linen. No, it's Lugana.
I think it's Lugana.
It's Lugana.
Yeah. Yep. So it's so cute.
It's really pretty.
Now I had to change the numbers to 2022. So now I get to FFO that.
Cute.
I have a lot of stuff to FFO now. Even more than I had before. And then I finished my hen pack from Plum Street Samplers. This I started, I think, in 2019 or something like that.
It's one of your old whips.
It's one of my older ones, which why? I think it's not even that big, but whatever. For some reason I wasn't working on it.
Well, now you don't have to anymore.
And so it's done.
I'm gonna zoom it in.
Voila. So cute. Although I did see somebody that stitched it and they changed all the colors.
And then you wanted to stitch it
And
again.
then I wanted to stitch it in more,
More bright colors.
yeah, brighter, more patriotic-y.
Ah, there's a spider.
Ah!
Ah!
Done. So I just was like, I think it was Nell from Little Yellow House Craft. She did hers and she changed it to more like actual red and
Bright red
you
and
know,
bright. Yeah.
royally blue color and
Yeah.
stuff. That was really cute. I kind of wish I would have done mine. I didn't. It's done. Whatever. My sister said she had this stand that has a chicken on the top, and she was gonna let me have it, and I can put my hen pack on it. Oh, it'd be so cute. So that's that. It's a finish. Yay! Hoo. And then I also finished Hallows Eve at Raven's Hollow by With a Needle and Thread, which is Brenda Gervais. So cute. I did this on 40 count, mellow, Newcastle linen. And there it is. I switched the dress and the birds and the cat to kind of black. I wrote it down in here. Black licorice. Because I didn't really like she had it more was like a brownish color. Oh, I liked black better. So.
Yeah.
I think most of the other colors are the same as what was called for, but I like the black one. Well, it's turned out really cute.
Pretty.
I think I might do this like a flat fold of
Yeah.
some sort. So I need some cute fabric. My other whips, which are not crossed, well, they're not really whipped. Well, one of them is still a whip, but they're not. It's not really cross stitched. But I got these like so many. I got these a long time ago too. And I found them when I was going through my drawer that has all my wool felt and wool applique stuff. Because Audrey Stitchy Witch 42 is doing this wool applique, and I'm like, dang, I need to get my stuff out and start it. So I found these that I had, which is Snow Day bowl fillers. And I really didn't, I had this one done except for the sewing the beads on it. So I finished that one up. Wherever it is, here it is. Before we left, I got that one done. And these are all printed on there, and you just sew some wool on certain parts, and then this is all beads that you sew on. And so some you do more applique, more embroidery. This one, like, this is just printed on there. You don't do anything with that. But you stitch French knots and outline stitch for the branches, and then straight stitch for all the pine needles, and this applique the wool on there. These are fun to do.
They're really cute.
Then you had to satin stitch this nose. I almost didn't do it because I hate satin stitch. I don't mind it on cross stitch because it's easy, but I don't like it on embroidery. But it didn't turn out too bad.
No, they look good.
And then I still have to finish this one. I have it all done except for my sister brought me some little 1/4-inch black buttons for the eyes. I have to stitch those on there. And then this one, I still have to finish the embroidery of French knots and the pine needles. And then I have to actually sew these on because they're just on there with the fusible stuff. Actually stitch them on, but I didn't have the right colors of thread to stitch them on with while I was gone, and I guess I could have gone to Walmart and got some thread, but I didn't do it. Or the quilt shop, but I didn't, so I'll wait till I get home for that. So that is what I worked on while I was gone. Done with that. Done. Done. Woohoo.
Okay, next you get to talk about your presents.
My presents. Yesterday was my birthday, as Melina said, and then I got some fun presents from Melina and Alyssa. And they were bad girls because I said I like diamond painting, but to me it's like kind of addicting. I'll sit there for hours and hours and diamond paint. It's like soothing. It's just, you know. Anyway, I didn't want to get a diamond painting because I know how I'd be. They got me a diamond painting, and I love it.
What we offered was that we would do the diamond painting and everything if she didn't want to have the diamond painting actually do it herself. But she opted to do it herself.
I'm gonna do it. So it's so cute. How can you not love it? It's got an owl and it has a lady with purple hair. So I love it. And then they got me this Busilla kit also. And this sign. That's so funny. Haunted Highway and Witch's Way that says, make room for the broom. Hollow and dead end. So cute. So now I have some more Busilla to work on too.
Just why she needed more projects that weren't done yet.
But then my sister gave me a lovely birthday gift that she actually stitched for me and is done.
Someday I'll learn.
She made a scattered seed samplers, humble gatherings. It's on 36 count Nikki's Creations Italian linen. She told me all this stuff. And so she stitched that for me. So cute. And then I said, I love its little fluffy tail. And she said, this was actually stuffing from one of her dog toys that got ripped open. And she took a little stuffing and I go, hey, that's a good idea. And she stuffed it all with sawdust. So it was nice and firm. And she did an excellent job. It's so cute. And then she put it in this little basket with some little felted eggs that she got.
Really cute.
Little felted balls. Because she ordered these, she thought they were going to be bigger, and she said you had to get like 100 of them. She had all these. She was like, what am I going to do with all these? She put a bunch of them in the basket. So cute. So I have some little Easter decoration. So thank you, Vicki. That was awesome. I loved it. So that was all my birthday haul.
All right, we can talk about purchases. So I did buy, I had seen some people talking about these pony black needles, and so I ordered some. Maydell is the website, and it's actually, she's here in Illinois. So I ordered these. I ordered 26s and 28s, but the company's not making 28s right now, so she couldn't get them. So she subbed my 28s for different ones, but this is what they look like, and they're like coated. So if you have metal allergies, or if you tarnish needles really quickly, like these probably would be good. So I've only tried stitching with one a little bit. I gave one to Mom out of this pack. I got 2 packs, and
I haven't tried it yet.
Haven't tried it yet, but since we have friends that own the Black Needle Society, I saw Black Needles and I was like, I better order and try those so I can give them a review in case they need to know about these.
Yeah,
so,
that's right.
I'm excited to try them. Hey, something new, right?
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yep.
They look pretty cool. I like how they look.
And then I just got today my March Fabric of the Month from Under the Sea Fabrics, and it's called Neptune. And I get a 32.
So don't look if you don't want to spoil.
Yeah.
I should have said that.
Sorry. I get a 32 count linen, so that's that.
Pretty.
Very pretty.
That's gorgeous.
Very pretty.
I love it.
And then I ordered this Be Stitch Me fabric for the, oh shoot. I'm drawing a blank on what patterns those are that I got this for. You'll see whenever I stitch
can't
them.
remember.
I showed them on our last video that I kitted them up.
Yeah. Look at that fabric.
It's so pretty.
Ooh.
And it's enough for both of them, so it'll fit both of them when they're stitched like this way on it.
That's awesome fabric.
It's so pretty.
Gorgeous.
But I opted not to get oval because I know stitching on dark oval fabric just adds another level of difficulty that I wasn't in for. But I think they'll look really good on this.
I think it will be pretty.
It's really pretty. It's a good color.
Yeah, it's really
It's
pretty.
Cosmos from Be Stitch Me, if I didn't say that.
Awesome.
That was my purchases.
My purchases are interesting. I got this bag of beads from the thrift store in North Carolina because I'm making little bead things, and I don't know if any of you watch Athena Stitching Goddess Design. She showed a skeleton little thing that I made when she was doing her Harry Potter room walkthrough. So I need beads for all those things, so got those. And then I went to Walmart there because my sister had told me about this tray she got that was like $4, and she said it was in with the pots and stuff, like in the garden part of Walmart. It's the metal trays. So I went in there,
Couldn't find it.
you know, not at the Walmart. It was a small town Walmart. It didn't really have a lot. But I saw this sign in there, so I got that. I have a bee thing that I stitched, and I thought I could put it in here, but I'm not sure if it will fit, but oh, what the heck, it was only like $6, so not that bad. Let's cover all that up. Thought that was fun. Then I had fun while I was gone. I actually joined 2 floss clubs before I left home, but I hadn't gotten any of them yet. So if you don't want to be, if you haven't gotten your, you probably everybody already has these flosses because they're like old. But I mean, I didn't get them until I got home, so probably most people already have them. But this is the Leo and Roxy Floss Club. This is the March one.
I think this sounds pretty good.
I should take them out. So sorry for the crinkle, but take them out. This is the flosses, and this one's Sour Candy. This one is Leaping Lupins. This one is Peach at Sista, Sorbet, and Frosé. So those are really pretty. And then the April ones, I should probably get my
Spider
paper.
guts. Sorry.
There's those, and this is Blizzard, yellow there, medallion, silver dollar, and butter. Buttered chicken. I don't know. It's kind of orange for butter, but there you go. They're all so pretty. I love them. And those are from Evertotes in Canada. You can order. I think you can still get on their Floss Club. And then I saw that Color and Cotton had openings in their Floss Club. So these were the March, and I'm just getting all colors of those because, you know, why not? So, colors are so pretty. I love them. Oops. Oops. Phew, there's all the colors. They're so pretty. I'm so happy that I got on that. I wanted to get in their Fabric of the Month Club at openings and that, so I thought, oh, okay, I'll get in the Floss. Well, that's Hunter. This is Earth Day. Delphinium. Versailles. And Farmhouse. Then Vermilion. Carrot. I like that color of carrot. Celery. Very, I mean, I don't know, I think celery is a little bit more greener than that, but that's pretty. And banana. And shamrock. Very pretty. I'm loving all these colors. So now I'm gonna have to start subbing in some flosses on my stuff. Then while I was in North Carolina, I started ordering all this stuff. Well, I had to order from 123 Stitch because I needed that anchor floss. And so I just did that. And then I got this Mill Hill Snowflake Star Crystal. And this Prairie Schooler, which everybody's showing, so I think a lot of people are doing that. Most people are going to leave this off because penguins aren't from the Arctic, so they're going to put that. I think I'm going to try to flip that so I can put
Two baby pings.
two pings. And then Chris from Boss Stitchers was showing the floss color for these lights. Oh my gosh, it's like, whoa, in your face neon. It was like bright neon, so I don't know about that. But anyway. Then from Just Another Button Company, they had their Easter pop-up shop. And they had a bunch of Eastery stuff, so I got this little pin cushion kit that has all the stuff. It doesn't have the fabric or the pot, but it had like the pins you can see and all that. The little buttons, those feet cracking up or something. And tail button, so cute. So yeah, these little buttons. Little Eastery hearts and flowers. And then this, my sister actually already, she got this one time an Inspired needle. I think it was maybe exclusive at that time to them, and she got it, and I always liked how it looked when she stitched it up, so I got that. Stitch it up. Well, those are my purchases. And I think that's all my purchases, except for at the very, very end, we're going to show the Black Needle Society steampunk box.
Yeah.
In case people haven't got it. So, spoiler alert, if you don't want to see what was in that, look away.
The only other thing I wanted to talk about was plans.
Plans,
so
yes.
I know that I'm going to be working on my April whip goes. I don't remember what they are, so I didn't bring them. Surprise! You can see next time. I'll be working on those, and it's not these projects I'm going to show. And then this Mirabilia Mermaid of the Pearls, Laura from Pattern Queens and Black Needle Society has this and wanted to start it, so we are going to start it together on my birthday, April 15th. And so I think, I'm not 100% decided because I'm going to go buy the DMC and do a floss house, but I think I'm going to stitch it on this fabric that Athena got me from Volcano Stitching, because I really like her colors with kind of this muted color
Yeah,
tone.
that's really pretty.
So I think this is the fabric I'm going to use. I haven't done the size calculation or anything, so it might not be a final decision, but I like the look of it so far. It just was like sitting right there when I pulled this out, and I was like, ooh, I think I like that together. So I'll try to do it on this one.
My plans are I'm going to finish up my tomato scissor fob and probably finish up that Lizzie Kate thing spring, but I do have to order some floss for that unless I want to sub in some of these new colors I got. And then I can't show the chart, but I did join the frosted pumpkin under the seesaw. I don't have a picture printed. I just have the thing, but I think I'm going to start it on, as I counted it out, and it will just fit. But I do kind of want to know like what's going to be down here, this bottom part, before I start, because I don't know if it's too dark or not. It probably wouldn't be. This is 40 count opalescent Midnight Mermaid.
Under the sea fabrics.
Yeah, I thought it would be pretty. I was like, well, I could do it on this one side. It has lighter farther down, but yeah, this side is lighter.
Trying to decide.
So I don't know. I'm hoping that it will. Well, whatever. I think I'm going to do it on that because I like it. So that was my plan. Let's stitch on that. I guess it has bones because dolphins have bones and mermaids have bones. So it works. Of course, my Lizzie Kate can work with bones because chicks have bones and bunnies have bones. And they're on that.
It could work for any of those. You could pick whichever one or work on both of them.
There you go. I'll probably do them all. So that's my plans. And then celebrate Melena's birthday. I don't have a memorabilia mermaid to stitch, so
I could give you one of mine to start.
I'll stitch my under the sea frosted pumpkin mermaid in honor of your birthday.
Oh, my other plan is to try to finish Crowns of the Kingdom between all the other stuff. I don't know if I really will, but
which I did finish something else while I was in Murphy, but I can't show it because it's just might be a present for someone. So you won't see that for a while. Okay,
let's do the box. Mom has hers.
Do the box.
I didn't bring mine over here. I wasn't in the mood to card a bunch of crap.
Okay, here's the little card that came in the box, which Katie didn't.
Mom laugh.
Katie didn't. It made me laugh because Katie didn't have her mom proofread the front. It says "Happy Hour Stitching with 2 Martini Stitcher."
And it's not.
Not. It's a steampunk box. So, what's the thing? Okay, we got this beautiful fabric, which is gunmetal. Mine is 32 count linen, and this is by Bestitch Me.
Mom knows all about it.
It's so pretty. I love that one.
Gunmetal is a special material used to make clockwork gears and machine parts. What a perfect inspiration for the material for your next cross-stitch project.
Yeah, that's pretty.
It is pretty.
I don't know what I'll stitch on there, but it actually reminds me of like maybe something Halloweenish or something. Or wintry or something.
Yeah.
So anyway, that is the fabric. The flosses are all by Almond M&M's.
And they're silks.
And they're silks. And there's you cannot hold these up in a good way. So
just hold them.
And I can't.
You can see them okay. I can read them if you want me to. This one is called Gears.
This is Nautilus.
Oop, that one goes there. This one is called Hugo.
And this is called Sherlock.
You can see the variegation.
So variegated darks to lights, gray
Yeah.
and stuff. They're really pretty. I'm so excited. I have some almond M&Ms. I wanted to get some of those anyway.
I know.
I wanted to order some of her flosses and I never have gotten around to it.
Okay, next is the, whatever you're gonna pick up next.
Ta-da! Pick up this bag.
The Steam Stitcher Accessory Pouch, designed by Tim Beeren.
If you can dream it, you can steam it. A steam stitcher.
And it's an automatic needle threading machine on the accessory pouch.
Isn't it so cute? I just wish this was like bigger for project bags with this lovely restaurant booth quality material.
We love our restaurant booth bags.
We do. Thanks to Beth from Busy Bee Stitches for that. Then I'll hold up these notebooks.
Okay.
These dual notebooks, contrivances and inventions.
They're Inventor's Notebook Duo, designed by Black Needle Society.
One of them has
Dots,
dots and one of them has
grids.
grids. I can start being a cross stitch designer. They're cute notebooks. I love them.
Next is
where's the floss ring thing?
I don't know what you did with your stuff.
It's flinging all around over here. Sorry for that. One thing.
Okay, so the next thing is this fabric measurement card. And so this is typography by Heritage Type, and it says, did you lose the information tag for the piece of fabric you've been eyeing for your next stitch? Not to worry, this is a measurement card. You can lay it on your fabric and then try to count out the measurement based on those dashes. So I did this on one of mine and it worked. Mom lost some of her stuff.
I don't know where my floss ring jewelry thing went.
I didn't bring my stuff
Lost.
over here.
It's lost.
You'll find it.
It's somewhere.
Well, one of the things is a floss
Ring.
ring. I'm trying to find it. I'm sorry.
It's got a dirigible.
Dirigible
Well,
thread jewelry. So it's like a floss ring thing, and it's got like a blimp on it. I know.
yeah.
I
A
call
dirigible.
I call it a blimp. I guess I'm not very punky.
Not steampunky. Well, this is the needle minder that says the League of Extraordinary Stitchers.
That was designed by Black Needle Society.
So pretty. I love it. And then these are the floss cards.
That artwork is by Louise Darolt.
Take them out, or are they all the same?
I don't know, I didn't open mine either. Somebody said something in one of the boxes were all different. And I was like, what?
I know.
I never opened my
Somebody
stuff.
said something about one of the boxes one time, and I'm like, what? Wait, but I didn't get that. And I'm like, oh, yeah, I did, because I didn't open the thing. No, they are all different.
Oh, cool. And it teaches you a lesson. Open your crap.
Yeah. Fun stuff. Okay.
They're really pretty.
Those are neat.
And then the
Chart.
chart is by Summerhouse Stitchworks, and it's called Superior Bees, Professor Hyman's Clockwork Pollinators Pattern.
Like how the bees are all key. Oh, not all of them, but
Yeah,
they're
it says, we
keys.
asked Beth to design this month's pattern after coming across her postcard series with similar steampunk vibes. We think she outdid herself. A note from Beth. French knots called for in this pattern can be replaced with beads if you prefer. Because there's quite a
lot
few
of
French knots.
Like all, I don't know if you can see, but like all of these little
All those dots.
rivets, those are all French knots.
Yeah,
And then there's French knots in these corners, and
and the bees.
French knot in clock numbers.
So weird.
So yeah, lots of French knots.
Oh, yeah.
Then we got this, which I took out of the package because I was excited about it and I was going to start it, and then I thought, well, I better wait until I'm more organized. because I don't really know what I had to do. So
This is the Clockwork Wheel Organizer by U-Gears. Add some steampunk to your stitching area. This wheel organizer is meant for pens and pencils, but we're going to use it to store our scissors.
and this was actually made in the Ukraine. So I thought that was pretty cool. That was actually something from the Ukraine. And it smells really good. Really good. So, and then they were gonna, they had showed markers and pens in there, but you could actually they're gonna put their scissors in there. And they tested it out, built one and tested it out to see if the scissors would fit, and they did. So now I have all these lovely instructions, and I get to assemble this. I've wanted to actually do one of these for a long time, so I was excited to see this. I was gonna should I start punching these out? And I thought, no, I better wait because they're all numbered on here, and then I didn't want to have pieces flopping around. I didn't know what they were too, so I'm glad I waited because some of this stuff you need to have like candle wax and other stuff also to put it together. I'm excited for that. And that was everything in the box. It's an awesome box.
Yep.
Thanks, ladies. Good
And they
job.
got a new box design, which is also really cute too.
Yep, their box design. Ta-da.
Very cute.
This is it.
There's red jewelry inside there.
Mm.
Yeah, I just heard it flunk.
Oh, yep, there it is. Ha! There it is. Still in this little bag. So I gotta take my
There it
picture
is.
for today. Yeah, there it is. Whoopsie.
It's pretty cute.
That is cute.
A little blimpy.
My floss card on it. Whoop.
Oh, I got up too early.
Fun. So anyway, that was all of that, and that was about the end of our stuff.
Yep, that's all I got.
That's all I got. We don't really have too much of life update. Went to Murphy, put in floor, painted some rooms, still alive. Came home.
I got stuff going on, but I'm not talking about it on here, so.
There you go. So anyway, that is that. And let's see,
We probably won't film till May,
probably
or maybe end of April.
maybe the end of April,
See how much stuff we actually get done in April.
before Mania.
I don't know if I'm gonna do it.
I think I'm gonna do a whip Mania.
Yeah, I like that idea better. Cause I know everything I want to start is big, and I just want to finish some of my big stuff before I add more big stuff.
No,
to
I
it.
have several larger things that are big for me because you know I don't do that big of stuff. So I would like. I was down to 27 whips, and then I started those two other things.
Well,
so.
the one doesn't. You might as well just not even
Well,
count it. It's gonna be done in
I
2
know.
minutes.
That will be done pretty fast. I don't have much else to do on that. So, 28 whips.
Not bad.
Pretty good.
I don't remember how many I have.
But some of them will take me a while, like my long dog.
Oh, mine will take me a while.
Night Walk Down by the Blue Flower. The Lunar Witch by Autumn Lane Stitchery.
Oh, I did. I worked on I forgot. I finished the stitching on my Dark Queen of the Sea style
Oh,
thing.
you did?
I did my 500 stitches for Whip Go, and then I stopped because I still am like, I don't know. I don't know how much I'm going to really work on that because there's other stuff I want to do more. But I was like, okay, gotta do it. You started doing them. So I did finish up. I forgot to bring it because it was for February. So it feels like
Yeah.
it's done.
All right. Well, we'll show
Oh,
that
well.
next time.
If I remember.
Maybe.
Probably not.
Maybe.
You've seen it. Google it if you want to know.
Google it.
Not mine. You'll see the whole thing. I was stitching on the fish. There you go. Now you're updated.
Alrighty. Well, that's all we got, people.
All right. Well,
Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing and liking, commenting, all the things, and we appreciate all of them. Maybe next time we'll do a giveaway or something.
we'll see.
We'll see. Maybe we'll actually get to 800 subscribers and we can do giveaway.
Well, everybody has a great stitching April.
Have a wonderful April.
Bye.